Let's take a live look over downtown Denver from our Four Seasons camera right now. Just gorgeous as that sun is coming up right at 6 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Lauren Scafidi. Let's send things on over to Weather Impact Team meteorologist Jaden Knowles. Jaden, we are in day 2 of a long weekend.
Yeah, that's right. And it's really going to be nice and beautiful weather, especially today. I told you yesterday our weather pattern was going to start to change, especially as we head into this morning. And we're expecting the warm temperatures as well as dry conditions for once. I mean, we saw all that monsoon moisture over the last couple of days. So far, though, looking in Holyoke, good morning to you. Lots of sunshine there, and that's really going to be the story throughout the afternoon hours. Current temperatures in the low 50s, a little bit cooler as you're heading out the door this morning. Might need that light jacket. Current temperatures across the entire state, the low 50s for the eastern plains, 30s and 40s in the high country, then also the upper 50s for the western slope. Right now, live radar, we're nice and quiet, and we should remain that way as we head into the afternoon hours. You can see that dense fog advisory, mainly towards parts of Kansas, not including any parts of the state. So overall, really a nice day. Of course, we're one day out from Labor Day. And of course, today's high, the low 80s. I'll talk about what to expect as we head into your holiday weekend, or should I say your holiday week, in my full forecast. Warren?
Jaden, thank you so much. New this morning, we're hearing from Aurora's chief of police after a traffic stop escalated and turned deadly for the driver. Police said it started around 7:30 last night around East 6th Avenue and Billings Street. We're told an officer tried to stop a car for a traffic violation, but the driver tried to speed off, hitting 2 other cars in the process. The officer got out of his car and ordered the man to get out with his hands up. Police say the man did get out, but refused to follow orders and got into a fight with the officer. At some point, the officer spotted a gun on the ground near the man. Police say the man wasn't holding the gun, but walked aggressively toward the officer. That's when the officer opened fire, killing the man.
We have the officer's body-worn video. We also have flock systems or cameras from our mesh system that captured the entire event. We also have closed-circuit televisions from both the restaurant across the street and I believe also from the gas station. And then I think what's really important too is that I think that we have a number of individuals, community members in and around the area who are also videotaping this on their phone.
Police say the officer involved was not injured. Neither the name of the officer nor the man killed have been released. The 18th Judicial Critical Incident Response Team is investigating. Anyone with information about the incident is also asked to call Metro Denver Crime Stoppers. That number is 720-913-7867. Tips can be anonymous and may be eligible for a reward of up to $2,000. New this morning, a man is in the Adams County Jail on suspicion of murder. On Friday, Brighton police found 32-year-old Keely Koff dead in an abandoned car. Initial investigations suggested that Koff might have known 50-year-old Jaime Benavidez. He was arrested 1 day earlier for an armed carjacking that led to a chase and shooting. Now, police say they believe he was also involved in Koff's death. He's being held on suspicion of multiple charges, including first-degree murder. The district attorney has not filed formal charges yet. The FBI and Denver police say they finally made an arrest in a 2-year-old homicide case, thanks to the help of a tipster. Investigators say 55-year-old Matthew LaDaniel Johnson shot 4 people at the Viking Bar on West Colfax in 2023. 2 of the shooting victims died. That's 38-year-old Jason Lewis and 41-year-old Brandon Houston. 2 other people were hurt. Authorities say a tipster came forward with information that led to Johnson's arrest in North Denver Friday night. Colorado State Patrol says it's been a busy summer, and that is not a good thing. From deadly crashes to people driving the wrong way, they're looking to send a message this long weekend. 9 News reporter Shalima Maharaj has more details after talking with CSP.
We had way too many crashes involving motorcycles, involving people going the wrong way.
And Colorado State Patrol is hoping to right the ship. They've counted 77 wrong-way crashes this year. 4 of them were fatal.
People are taking driving for granted.
Impaired driving is part of the problem, but Sergeant Ivan Alvarado is equally worried about distracted drivers.
And they don't realize that they're driving in a 4,000-pound vehicle that can take out a lot of bodies in a heartbeat.
Last year, CSP saw 116 crashes involving wrong-way drivers, about a 20% jump over the previous year.
It's just people that are focusing on something else. They start to drift into the opposite lane or outside the lane, and all of a sudden they're now in a situation that they cannot control.
Traffic safety is Sam Cole's focus. He's with CDOT.
So far this summer, we've seen 160 deaths on our roads. What is really surprising is that the people who have been killed, 44% of them are outside the vehicle.
Like cyclists, motorcyclists, and pedestrians.
More people are using the roads in many different ways than ever before.
No matter where you choose to go this long weekend, CSP is urging you to have a plan to get there safely.
Plan ahead so that you're not driving late, so that you look ahead in case there's a road closure, in case there's somebody broken down on the side of the road, in case there's traffic.
That was Shalima Maharaj reporting. CDOT tells us that motorcyclists make up only 3% of vehicles out there, yet they account for 20% of deaths on Colorado roads. So they're also reminding people to wear the proper gear, especially helmets. Aurora police say a chase ended in a crash off of I-225 and Colfax Avenue. Aurora PD says it started yesterday afternoon when officers spotted a stolen SUV without plates and tried to pull the driver over. Instead, the driver took off, leading police on a short chase before crashing into a Jeep at the on-ramp of I-225. Police say the suspect tried to get out and run away, but caught the suspect. The driver of the Jeep was not hurt. Eastbound Colfax was closed for a few hours while police investigated. A memorial at a Minneapolis Catholic church continues to grow. Annunciation Catholic Church was the site of a mass shooting earlier this week. 2 children were killed and 18 others wounded. Some community members are expressing their grief through music. Others are turning to prayer, while some are doing it with art. That includes classmates of the victims who were there when the shooter opened fire.
And we really wanted to come here because we want to remember Fletcher, who had been in your class, known since he was little.
The Annunciation Catholic Church held weekend mass last night, only 4 days after the shooting there. Demonstrators gathered in Fort Lauderdale to protest Florida's order to remove rainbow-colored crosswalks and other street art throughout the state. Organizers called yesterday's rally, "We Will Not Be Erased." The goal was to push back against a new state law ordering communities to remove the crosswalks. Last month, U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy gave Florida's governor 60 days to improve road safety by getting rid of the crosswalks. The Florida Department of Transportation says markings and signage that don't have to do with traffic can be distracting. Most of the painted crosswalks celebrate the LGBTQ+ and Black communities. Critics say the new law is just the latest attack on the LGBTQ+ community by the Republican-controlled legislature.
We have been attacked for decades. It's like we get some rights and then they try to take it away. And here, listen, it started in schools, right? Like the elimination of the clubs and then books, and now we're talking about street art that doesn't hurt anybody. They want to take the visibility of the LGBTQ community away.
If the crosswalks are not removed, they could lose millions of dollars in state transportation funding.